God's grace.
Governor
We will
Yari,
get there.
Governor Yari, every man will be judged by his record. The last position you held before vying for this position after being elected as a senator is this position of a governor. And that's why I'm asking you that based on the antecedents of your record. And let me tell you, when you were governor of Zamfara State, that is still part of the poorest states in this country. 92% poverty. Those are the numbers coming out of Zamfara State. One of the highest as regards people impoverished in this country. Little or no, very little minimal development. But you are a man that lives in a lot of affluence and wealth. Even recently at a book launch, you gave 250 or close to 300 million naira to somebody at a book launch. A lot of people are saying, why didn't you spend a lot of effort in fixing your state and at least improving the poverty prospect when you were there? And what qualifies you now to want to be the Senate president?
What does Zamfara have to do with the Senate president?
Your hitherto record.
And this one you are talking about.
That's what it is. Your record. Your record.
What does that? Excuse me,
Mr. Yari. That's the record you'll be judged by. That's the record you'll be judged by. That's your record.
Excuse me. What does that happen? Before me, how many governors governed Zamfara State?
So what did you do to change it?
Am I the first governor in Zamfara State?
So what did you do to change it in your time? Because that's your record.
I'm not. I'm not. It's a record that I'm a governor, yes? And I have done my best when I'm there. And the issue of poverty is all over the northern part of the country. You know it. So it's not the one that can make a magic. And by the way, in total Nigeria, how many percentage in object poverty? How many in total? And if you come to issue of unemployment, how many youth are unemployed? So please, don't bring that issue to say governor of Zamfara State, my contribution to this or to that. Do you mean that the 250 million are taken from Zamfara State or what? How much is Zamfara State are getting in a month? When I was there. How much? After the salary and all other things, how much is getting? So, and that, go and check Zamfara State very well during my stewardship, what I did and what development I brought and what had been there. To the best of my knowledge, I have done the best I can. And from the history of Zamfara State, when it comes to the issue of development, up to today, I don't know for tomorrow, there's no governor that serves Zamfara State people right than I do. And that's what is in there in Zamfara State. So if you want to check, go to Zamfara State and check.
Yari,
but the issue of poverty, it depends on what you, and if you look at the state in generality, one, Zamfara State is not an industrial state. We're all agrarian, and you know what it is. No huge investment by the federal government in any ramification. It's the little that we took from the center. We go there. The revenue generation is nothing to write home about. Okay, because there's not much business to do. Okay. Even the traders, and those are in the other businesses. The business boom during maybe when the salary picked up and what have you. That's the part of the country that you. Okay. So we are trying to see how much we can do. Get involved and correct of those issues. By God's grace.
Governor
we will get there.
Governor Yari, fair and square. It's a question I will ask other people vying for the position. The last person that came here that was vying for the position of the Senate president, this was the same question I asked him based on his antecedent record. That's it, Governor Yari. Thank you.
Let me ask you.